Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome to our beautiful actress. Today we're going to talk about how to worry less. We all have situations in our life that we worried and worried and worried. Things just shows up and you can't sleep, you can't be at ease, and you just keep your mind keep worrying. I'm going to give you 5 things that can make you worry less. One of the things is you got to think in solutions. If you think in solutions instead of the problem, sometimes you get there. For example, if you had a lot of bills and you don't know how to pay it, you don't know if you do it before a certain time, call the people, make appointments, and maybe things will work out for you. Number two is do nice things. Do better things. For example, go out with your kids, go to the zoo, and you'll see your mind will be not worried all the time because you cannot worry and be glad at the same time. Sometimes when you come home, you say, "Oh God, I forgot to worry the whole day." I had that one once. I was worried and I went out, I do nice things. When I come back, I forget I had to worry. So I came back in the same room and the same environment, and then you start worrying again. So sometimes it's good to go out and just do other things. Number three, talk to a good friend about these things. Sometimes it's good to call a friend, just the ones you trust, not everyone, and you can talk to them. If they're a really good friend, they'll be a good listening ear. And sometimes they give you advice or things that they pass through, and you come to know, well, okay, maybe it's not so bad, and you be inspired and you get less worried. Number four, ask yourself what is the worst thing that can happen to you if you're so worried. Sometimes it's not so bad, but we think that everything just go wrong, and we think about a worst situation and we make it bad. For example, you're gonna come late for something, for a meeting or something, and you're gonna think, oh God, everybody's gonna be there, and I'm gonna have to walk through this very long room, and they'll be watching at me and all kind of things. And maybe that's not the problem. Maybe that wouldn't happen. Maybe you come there and everyone was late because of the situations of the traffic or whatever. So sometimes it's not so good to worry worse about the situation than it is already. Number five, live in the now. Enjoy the moment. Do nice things. Look at your pets. Look at your kids. Laugh. Breathe and just enjoy the moment. Live in the now because you can't do nothing about tomorrow. Tomorrow is another day. You can't take back the past. That is what it was. Live in the now. It's very important. So we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna give you 5 affirmations you can use to feel better or even feel less worried. One of them is is why worry? This and that will probably never happen. So sometimes when you say that, sometimes you think like, oh, you worry before the situation, but sometimes if you can't help that is just there, and why make it even worse? So why worry this and that will never happen? Sometimes then it just make you feel more at ease. And it's number two. I'm never upset for the reason I think. Sometimes you're upset, but it's not what you think. Why? It's not why you think, because sometimes you're upset for just a really different reason. For example, one of your friends, they get an invitation for somewhere, and you're not invited, and you're upset because maybe you're afraid that you lose your friend or whatever, or they meet new people, or you're afraid that you get less friends if they meet new people, and then it's just stupid things. But sometimes you're not upset for the reason you think. So it's good to do this, to take this one and make it one of your habit too, and then you say, okay, I just, why being too upset? Sometimes maybe something else is bothering me, but might not be so bad. And then there's number three. Everything happened for a reason. For example, this was this man. He was living on the street and was a beggar and was really bad. And he didn't understand why all this stress and problems was coming to him. So he was really, really, really out of his state of mind. And then years later, he became a really successful artist. And all these things he'd make on the street, he make all these drawings from every situation he see in the street. He make poems about everything he see and experience, and that made him a very special person. So that was the road he had to go. That was the reason, because sometimes you don't understand any reason, but sometimes everything happens for a reason. And for example, you have a a stupid situation, you have to run to somewhere, your car is broken, you have to go with the bus. In the bus, you find the love of your life. That's the reason. So you just, sometimes you just trust the universe that it's okay. And other thing is, everything only good lies before me. I say this one nearly every day. I like this one. It gives me a good feeling, and it gives me a feeling that I trust the universe and let go of my stress. Number 5, I say also, I put a situation in the hand of infinite love and wisdom and go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. Doesn't matter which situation is it. It can be a relationship, it can be a normal situation, and problems that you're dealing with daily, it can be from your work and you don't know how to do it. If it's too difficult for you and you believe in God, you can say, I put a situation in the hands of God and go free to be loving, harmonious, and happy. And that is good. That gives you a feeling, well, I trust the universe. I'm not gonna worry more than it's good for me, and everything's gonna be alright. I hope this video inspired you, and I hope you have a very good day. I hope you will worry less, and you can subscribe to see my new videos. Have a good day. Goodbye.